So, Mark, what are your thoughts on the signings? How are they looking so far?
Well, do you know what? For the major signings, which would be Benteke, Firmino, Gomez, who has been a revelation for the amount of money that he was bought for in Clyne, there would be the four main. Benteke is a man who gives us a different outlet, a different perspective about, for Liverpool. He's an outlet. So if we're under pressure, we can hit him. I mean, if you watched him against Arsenal, he won every ball in the air, near enough, touching them on, and if he couldn't win them, the centre halves weren't clearing them like they usually do and putting us back under pressure. So he's become a big plus. Should have scored against Arsenal. I've got to say that. But I think when you look at Liverpool's side at this moment in time, I'm very excited by it. I don't think we've played particularly well apart from the first half against Arsenal. But even I would think we have a chance this season. I really do think we have a chance for the way that the way that we've been resilient, the way that the back four have played, and the goalkeeper fantastic, and that's mainly down to two boys being brought in, Clyne and Gomez, who give us not only a bit of youth, but they give us a bit of flair, and they certainly give us a lot of pace defending. Teams can't get down the side of us anymore, and that is a massive plus for what Liverpool are. They're eager, they're hungry, they both want to go and close people down, they want to stop the cross from going in the box, which makes it easier for Mignolet, Skrtel and Lovren. So them two, for me at this moment in time, have been the biggest plus because of the way that they've defended and the way they've gone about it. And let's face it, not massive money for to have two new fullbacks that have showed to be top Premier League standard. So them two have been a plus, and maybe that's me speaking because I'm a defender. I'm thinking we conceded too many goals last season and the season before, and now, in the 3 games we've played, we haven't conceded, and I'm going, and I like that. I'm all for that, shutting the back door and making sure things are done properly from a defensive point of view. Now we have to add that little bit more, but certainly with all the attacking flair that we have is fantastic. And I've said about Benteke is that you don't really want to play against him. There's not many people, centre forwards, like him in the game at this moment in time. So for us to have got him, all he needs to do is go and score goals. Keep scoring goals, keep making a nuisance. And if he isn't scoring them, making sure other people are scoring them off of his knockdowns or for him making a nuisance of himself. But he keeps running. He's got a big presence and a big strength about him, and I think that is something that Liverpool have needed for a long, long time. So, talked about 3 of them, being athletic and hungry, and all 3 of them are. And then you come to the boy Firmino, who for me really, really could be anything. I've watched him in a few games, and he wants to attack people, and he's not the biggest, but he's strong. And he looks a clever player, on the same sort of lines as Coutinho, but probably but a lot stronger. And I think the more that they play together in this 4-2-3-1, or whichever way they're going to play if Daniel Sturridge and when he comes back, but Firmino looks a real prospect. And I think that our manager Brendan Rodgers has done exceptionally well this year in bringing them 4 in, because I think it was certainly needed from a defensive point of view. It was definitely needed from a target man, to have a target man up top that people, because if you've got someone who's big and strong in the air, that puts defenders like me on their back foot, and they're thinking, really got to be on our toes today. Whereas before, when you got, say, Daniel Sturridge or Barini, you're not that bothered because you know that you've got the edge on them. This time, he brings an added dimension to what Liverpool are about. And like I said before, if you're under pressure and you just touch it at your feet and you hit one long, that ball's going to be held up, or it's going to be, it's going to stay up that end of the field, and that's a big plus because it relieves the pressure on the defenders. So, in every way, it's a good signing. But certainly the fullbacks, I'm excited by the fullbacks, and where Brendan found Mr. Gomez from is beyond me, because he settled into Premier League football unbelievably well, and to go down to Arsenal and be as enthusiastic and as lively and want to make tackles, want to challenge for balls, wants to join in the game. That's a big signing. And I think it was £4 million, was it? Well, that's a £4 million well spent. So for me, the 4 players that he's brought in, them big names, are fantastic buys, fantastic acquisitions that make Liverpool stronger as a team and as a squad for this season. And I actually feel that you know, now, I don't know if it's my heart ruling my head sometimes, is that I'd go down and have a side bet on Liverpool competing for the title this season, or winning the title, because, you know, you played Arsenal away, and first half we should have been 2 or 3 up and the game over and done with. Then it goes to a 0-0. You know, you go and beat Bournemouth, which is a great result. You beat Stoke away. These are hard fixtures, and they haven't conceded 1 goal, but you know they're sitting with 7 points, and that's a big achievement. I'm hoping that it really does continue, and you know, you've got people like Jordan Ibe. They say you know, obviously Sterling goes, which makes it everyone goes, oh, really, we're losing him. But Jordan Ibe looks a real strong boy. So a good relationship with the boy Clyne when he's played. So that's a major plus. And then you've got Lallana to come back in. Look, Henderson drops out and Lucas comes in and has a fantastic game. Where we are at this moment in time is a better, a stronger squad than we've had in a long while. And I really hope, and I just got a funny feeling that this year is the year that we'll win something. I'm hoping it's the title, but if it's not and it's a cup, fantastic. So all the supporters out there, especially in Norway, keep the belief, keep the faith, because for me, this year is going to be a good year for us all. Because he's so cuddly and friendly, this one.